Hey guys, welcome back to another mock video. If you're new here, which you probably are due to the fact that my channel is still pretty pathetic, go ahead, like, subscribe, and, well, I guess enjoy. So today, as you may have guessed by the thumbnail title, we are doing a World War II mock, which represents the Battle of Hurtgen Forest. Now, before we actually get in the video, I'm going to say two things. One, I improved my lighting, and two, I have a very nice surprise for any of my viewers. And that surprise is that I finally upgraded from drawing on my minifigures, like literally drawing on them, to something a bit more professional. All my minifigures are now decaled. Every single one on this mock, which is, I don't know, I haven't even counted, probably 20-something, maybe 30-something, now have decals on them, and it looks phenomenal. Like, it looks amazing. There are only like 4 who don't have decals, and really those are the ones with vests on. And I gotta say, there's really no comparison to drawing on your minifigs and actually decaling them. So if any of you want really like a tutorial on how to decal minifigures, just go ahead and, like, I guess, comment, say that you want one, and I might make one if enough people comment, but I might not, I'm not sure. So, like I said earlier, today we're doing a battle representing, today we're doing a mock representing the Battle of Hurtgen Forest. Now, for those of you who don't know, and I'm guessing that's most of you, this was a battle that took place along the Siegfried line. Siegfried? Am I saying that right? Siegfried? Yeah, okay, Siegfried line. I think I'm saying that right anyway. If I'm not, I apologize, but no. So it's a battle that took place along the Siegfried line in 1944. And I guess what makes this battle so, I guess, important is the fact that it really is one of the only penetrations in the Siegfried line, because it was pretty fiercely defended. The Allies, or I guess more like the Americans, we didn't use really any Brits or Canadians in this. Oh my god, I almost said it again. The Americans did take a lot of casualties here, and yeah, the Germans were pretty fierce about defending this place, so let's get into the battle. I'm going to try to get a better angle on this without making the camera overly shaky. That's a nice angle. Okay, that is. So I guess we're just going to start over on this side, sorry about that, with my new Stuart tank, I guess my new attempt on a Stuart tank. Notice I say attempt because the chassis is not a Stuart tank. The turret loosely resembles a Stuart tank. And, yeah, it looks pretty sloppy, but I'm poor and I don't have enough money to afford anything from Brickmania, so this will have to do. It's custom, of course, like any of my other vehicles, except for one of my Willys Jeeps. But yeah, so right here you should have some sort of, I guess, tool shed, shack, whatnot, keeping supplies, hay bales or something in there. Just like a crate of gasoline, crates, an oil can, because the Germans would kind of be set up here. So they'd use that for maintenance on their tanks and whatnot. You have this sort of abandoned wagon, which would have been used to transport, like, lumber, or, like I said, hay bales, anything like that, because this is sort of like the outskirts of a village. You have another little hut shack thing right here with that nice little chimney effect. It's got the wheel piece right on the jumper plate. That looks nice. You have some of my amazingly decaled figures. Just like, it looks so much better than if I were to draw on them. Like, do I have any? No, I don't have any laying around. Just like the comparison, though, it's not even fair. So right here you have 2 American soldiers kind of taking cover along this little piece of raised terrain with their M1 Grands, shooting at the Germans. Wehrmacht. You have, I guess, Sergeant kind of taking cover behind this Willys Jeep with his Thompson. And then this really nice medic. I used a dark tan pot helmet because I didn't really have any olive green ones or OD green ones, so I apologize for that, but it does look really nice. He also has, sorry about that, just trying to move over, Also does have the armband, if you'll notice, which looks really nice. And then this this med kit is the M1 carbine. And you have, God, my fingers keep getting in front of the lens. It's so annoying. More to you than it would be me, but still trying to produce quality content, which is a joke. So let's talk about that. But you got this really nice sort of tire effect as the Jeep was driving. It was kind of kicking up grass and creating like a mud trail. You have an American soldier back here rushing into battle. You have this really nice wheelies Jeep. Get a better angle on that. And this was inspired by Bolt Action Bricks' design. So definitely go check out his channel. He has some okay MOCs and then some really nice tutorials. This Jeep just looks amazing. I modified it slightly, but just barely, so I just based my design mostly off his, and he has a really nice design, so definitely, like I said, go check that out. So right along here, you can already see the German entrenchments with a small little stream. So we'll go back here. You have these two German soldiers kind of running up, trying to attack this Bradley, because one has a Panzerfaust, his Gewehr 43. I'm going to look back on that in like 2 weeks and cringe, but anyway, you have this sort of mortar emplacement. You have a crate full of mortar rounds and just a mortar set up behind the shack. Provided some nice cover. You have this bush that my dog totally didn't chew up and eat a year and a half ago. And then you just have a German entrenchment. And I really like these trees, how they kind of just dominate the skyline. It looks nice. Nicer in person than it would on camera, of course, but yeah. So you just have some German soldiers kind of back here in their entrenchments. You have this MG42 gunner with his custom decal torso, like all my soldiers. Just some dead Germans, these nice sandbag pieces. You have a little bag of grenade, just some supplies kind of scattered all throughout the trench, like a shovel, binoculars, cooking stove, some ration cans. Looks nice. And then you have these two soldiers, and oh god, I forgot the decals back. That's gonna bug me. Okay, so you have these two soldiers running in, one with his Panzerfaust, the other with his MP40. Then you have this really nice, flame effect, which looks quite nice. It would make sense because, you know, out in the not really alpine, evergreen forest, be cold, kind of out there. Sorry about that. Trying to get a better angle. You have this dead German soldier. His stall helm is just kind of dropped in front of him. Back here you have this Pack 40 position, Pack 38, Pack 40. You have this dead German machine gunner on this nice mount that I put up, this MG34 stand. Then this pack, which is my own design, I might put a tutorial up on that, because it looks really nice, so I might put a tutorial on that, I might not. I don't know. So you have this just dead German artilleryman who's kind of, I guess, peeking out from behind the cover of his Pack 40 and got shot by one of the American marksmen. Just the other German kind of taking cover. He's lost his other crewman. Doesn't know what to do. And yeah, that is about it. I might make some reviews on my vehicles and my army. And I guess some tutorials or something. But yeah, I don't know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Or whenever I feel like uploading. Which would be next time, technically.